Hi there, Adventures of a Ghanaian Girl here. So, this question might sound weird to you, but what do you do typically when you wake up? Now, this video, I want to call it Waking Up in the Village, but some people might not call this a village, honestly. I wouldn't even call this a village, but some of the things I do here, I definitely don't do it when I'm in Accra. So, I just thought I would share this with you. But typically, when you wake up, you sweep. You tend to sweep. And we don't use the standing brooms. We use the kind of broom that you have to bend over and then... Oh, okay. And then sweep. So that's what I'm going to show you here. Now, the purpose of this sweeping that you see me doing is not to get rid of the dirt, but more to get rid of the foliage that has fallen from the trees, right? So I'm not going to be sweeping the sand because the sand is part of the compound. I'm sweeping the leaves and then maybe any plastics that are on the ground. That's what I'm doing. And you see the gentleman next to me, he's watering the plants that we have growing. So that side of the house is meant to have carpet grass. And we just installed we just installed fresh carpet grass and it needs water to grow. So that's what he's doing. But I'm just sweeping around to get rid of any of the leaves that are falling on the ground from the previous day and then any other particles that I may come across. But this is typically how we sweep. This broom is made of a plant. I don't really know what plant it is, but is the leaves from a plant, and they strip the leaves, and then whatever is left is what they pack together, dry it up, and then use it to sweep. This dry one is used to sweep outside because it's stronger. The softer one is what we use to sweep indoors. So there are two different versions of this kind of broom. There's the soft one, which is used to sweep indoors and mostly like tiles or terrazzo, things like that. And then the harder types is used to sweep the hard ground. And that's what you see me using here. So I'm just going to sweep this and then collect it. And then after this, you'll see the gentleman watering the plants. This carpet grass now is actually fully grown. It's all over the compound. It's all over the premises. I don't have a video of it currently to show you, but it is not in the same state that it was. If you look at my hair, you realize that this was an old video, but I just thought I'd upload it so that you guys can see. I know in most parts of Africa, people use this, but in the West, I haven't seen this being used, this kind of broom, that is. But typically in the village or outside of the big cities, this is what we use to sweep our compounds. There's another version of this actually, which is a standing broom as well, but much harder than this. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's another version of this. You stand and you can sweep with it, but we don't have that. I don't have that in this video. Maybe I'll show that to you another time. Yeah. To be honest, I don't know if you can tell. I'm not very good at this. I'll show you another video of a young lady in the house who is obviously much better at this than I am. And she sweeps very intentionally. She knows what she's doing. I'm trying my hardest here, but well. So I've packed it all together and then I'm going to collect it and then dispose of it. And that's the day in the life of a Ghanaian girl when you wake up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in. So next up, the plants get some watering. And we have to water the plants because obviously they need water. But had we been in the rainy season, we wouldn't be doing this. But this is in December, which is what we typically call Hamatan. So we don't have rain. And so we have to water the plants so that they can grow. So we are watering the carpet grass to enable it to grow evenly on the property. You'll notice that part of the property already has some grass, but this part doesn't. And so we felt the need to install some carpet grass so that the place is even. So the gentleman does this every morning and every evening, actually. But once we have rain falling, we wouldn't need to do this. It will just continuously rain, and so they would get the essential water that they need to grow. So that's it. He's going to do this at this side of the house and then the other side of the house. He's very passionate about this. He does this every day, like I said, twice a day. And I guess it's been helpful, right? Because the grass is fully grown now all over the property. So now we move to the young lady that I was talking about earlier. And you don't see her, but she's sweeping another part of the house. And her technique, I have to say, is much better than mine. She obviously knows what she's doing, whereas I obviously didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, so that's typically the first thing you do when you wake up. You sweep the compound to make sure it's clean, so that when visitors come, you have a clean place to host them. Thank you for tuning in.